I was lying on the bathroom floor, dizzy from an ulcer, clutching my side. My mother stepped over me, rolled her eyes, and said, "If you're gonna die, do it quietly. The neighbors already think you're pathetic." I tried to get up. She flushed the toilet, walked out, and slammed the door. I drove myself to the ER. 2 months later, she regretted everything she said. "Don't you dare put this on me, Adam!" The glass hit the wall before I even blinked. My sister's hand was shaking, but her voice carried sharp enough to cut through bone. Dad slammed his palm on the table. "Enough! You think you can waltz back in here and accuse us like you're some damn saint!" Mom just lit another cigarette, eyes fixed anywhere but mine. The air was thick. Smoke, spilled whiskey, the echo of words no one could take back. Then it landed, the accusation I didn't see coming. "You stole it, Adam. You're the reason this family's drowning." My name is Adam Carter. 26, the youngest. The quiet one. The one who always took the blame, because speaking never got me anywhere. I don't shout. I don't throw glasses. I just watch. They think silence is weakness. They don't know silence can be a knife if you hold it long enough. I could have cleared my name right then. But why waste the truth when truth is power if you wait for the right moment? Family members introduced: Lena, 29, my sister. Sharp tongue, sharper lies. Always Mom's favorite. Frank, 56, my father. A man who mistakes control for love. He talks with fists on tables and judgments in his eyes. June, 53, my mother. Drama queen, master of tears, martyr when it suits her. In this room, alliances shift like storm clouds. And yet, the way Mom avoided my eyes when they accused me, it wasn't random. She was hiding something. The fight wasn't really about me. It never was. It was about Dad's company, bleeding money, about a loan gone sour, about pride being crushed under debt. Lena threw her venom like always. "Don't play innocent, Adam. You've been leeching off us since day one. Of course you'd steal Mom's savings." I leaned back, calm. Too calm. "Funny," I whispered. "You're sweating harder than anyone else here. You sure you want to point at me?" Dad's jaw tightened. Mom's cigarette ash trembled. Lena blinked like a cornered animal. For the first time, they weren't looking at me. They were looking at each other. And that silence screamed guilt louder than any curse. "You were always the screw-up, Adam." Lena's voice cracked into rage. "You drain us. You embarrass us. You're nothing but dead weight." I stood. Slow. My chair scraped across the floor like a knife sharpening. The whole room froze. I smiled. Cold, razor thin. "You think this is about money?" I asked softly. Too softly. "This is about what you all did to me." Dad shifted, his voice rough. "Don't start your drama again." "Drama?" I snapped, voice breaking through. "You want drama? Try remembering the night you left me bleeding while you poured another drink." The table shook when Dad slammed his fist, but his eyes couldn't meet mine. Cold bathroom tiles. My body curled on the floor. Stomach burning like fire eating itself alive. I was 21. "Ulcer ruptured," I remember calling out, my voice so weak it barely existed. "Mom, help me." She stepped over me. Literally, stepped over me. Her words etched in my skull forever. "If you're gonna die, do it quietly. The neighbors already think you're pathetic." The toilet flushed, the door slammed, and I drove myself, half-conscious, to the ER. Came back stitched and scarred. You know what my family asked? Not if I was okay. Not if I needed comfort. They asked, "Did you pay the bill?" And Lena? Months later, drunk at a party, she laughed about it. Adam, the family embarrassment, almost croaked on the bathroom floor. That laugh still echoes every time I see her face. Silence cut the air like glass breaking. I leaned forward, calm, controlled, deadly. It wasn't me who drained Mom's account. It was Lena, and Mom covered for her. Lena's face drained pale. Mom's cigarette slipped, burning her thigh. Dad whipped his head around so fast his veins bulged. "You knew?" His voice cracked. Not anger. Betrayal. Mom's lips trembled, but no words came. And I wasn't done. And Dad? The company? It wasn't the economy. Lena took money from that too. Ask her where the cash went. Lena screamed, "Liar!" But her voice shook. The truth had already landed. The house exploded. Dad shouting, spitting fury. Mom sobbing, trying to play martyr. Lena shrieking like a child cornered in her own lies. And me? I didn't move, didn't flinch, just sat there, steady, watching the collapse I'd been waiting for. "I gave you silence," I said finally. "Years of silence. Tonight, I give you the truth." Dad roared, not at me, at Mom. "You let her steal from us? You lied to me." Mom collapsed into excuses. "I did it to protect her. Protect her, not me. Not once in my life. Me. That's when it hit me. I wasn't just the black sheep. I was the sacrifice." The walls felt like they were caving in, suffocating with betrayal. I stood, pulling on my jacket. Dad barked, "Sit down, Adam. We're not done." Mom whispered, voice trembling, "Adam, don't leave us like this." Even Lena, through sobs, muttered, "I didn't mean for it to go this far." I paused at the door, looked back one last time. "You'll never see me the same again, and I don't need you to." The door slammed behind me, and for the first time in my life, I felt light. Weeks passed. Dad sent one text. "I'm sorry." 2 words, decades too late. Lena tried too, a voicemail, slurred, crying, begging forgiveness. I didn't answer. Mom? Silence. And for once, her silence wasn't a weapon. It was freedom. Every night since, I sleep without cold tiles under my cheek, without the echo of laughter at my pain. No, I don't have a perfect ending, but I have something better. Freedom. And freedom is louder than revenge. If you were in my place, would you forgive? Or would you walk away forever? Tell me in the comments. Your voice matters here. If this story hit you, don't forget to subscribe for more emotional dramas. Share your thoughts, your stories, in the comments. Like if you felt Adam's pain and his strength,